he gives another parable. The parable of the bags of gold, in some ways, is translated into a gold coin, but the concept is the same. And this is, again, Jesus telling us how we need to be ready at any time that we could face him with our eternal destiny. Now, we're in Matthew 25, verse 14. Jesus said, again, it will be, what will be? Facing Jesus unexpectedly at some point, either his second coming or because you passed away and now you have to face him. It will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. This is a story of a person's life and the life that God gave you. The man who went on a journey is God, and the servants he called and the wealth he entrusted them is the lives he gave them. So basically, God gave us our lives, and he entrusted us to make our lives profitable for him, to do good things, to be productive for him in our lives. So that's the master with the servants, okay? Gave them wealth and went away. He gave us our lives, God did, and he's up in heaven, and he wants us to do something with them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. So he provided for people, gave them time, talent, and treasure to do with their lives, all different amounts, but they all had some. And he expects you to do something with the life that he's given you. And with the resources you have, he's not going to expect, let's say, a poor person to do, give $1 million away or something like a rich person, but he expects you to do something productive for him with the life he has given you. So to one he gave 5 bags of gold, another 2 bags, another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went off on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went to work at once, and he put his money to work and gained 5 bags more. He did productive things for God with his life. So also one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. He took his life and used it to be productive for God. But the man who had received 1 bag went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. The life God gave this guy, he didn't do anything for God with his life. He didn't do anything for God. He just took it and used it for himself and didn't do anything productive for God. Now, after a long time, the master, who's God, the master's servants return in to settle accounts with them. This is your day of judgment. This is when you die and you face God, or when Jesus returns for his second coming, you face him. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5 that he made. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. That's what you want to hear from God one day. Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share in your master's happiness. This guy, God gave him a life and resources in his life, and this guy used it to be productive for God, and God is very happy because he was productive with the amount he gave him. God's going to give him now much more, and God is happy with him. Then the man with 2 bags of gold also came, and he said, Master, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more. He was productive with the life God gave him. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will now put you in charge of many things. Because he was productive with the life God gave him, when we're judged, God's going to give him much more to be in charge of. Come and share in your master's happiness. God's happy with this guy. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid, and I went out and I hid your gold in the ground. See, here's what belongs to you. God gave this man a life, and this guy took his life and did nothing for God with it. Didn't produce anything for God with it. Now he died, or is facing God, and he's giving his life back without producing anything for God. So his master said, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. Well then, you should have put my money in deposit with the bankers, so that when I return, I would have received it back with interest. You know I am a demanding person. You should have done something with the life I gave you, if you knew that. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. But whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That is hell. This man went to hell. Why? God gave him a life, and he did nothing for God with his life. He didn't follow God at all, wasn't obedient to him. Here's another parable from Jesus again.